People always said, if you want to speak English well, you need a good school, a native teacher, and a lot of money. And for a long time, I believed them. My name is Anya. I come from a small town where the roads are narrow, the nights are quiet, and dreams feel far away. In my town, people don't speak English. Not at home, not in school, not even on the streets. We learned English as a subject, not as a language. We memorized essays. We learned grammar rules, but we never spoke, never practiced, so I grew up shy. I stayed silent when others spoke. And deep down, I believed English was not for people like me. Until one day something changed. It was a Monday morning. I was scrolling on my old phone, half asleep. And then I saw it, a job post, my dream job. The kind of job I had imagined for years. But the first requirement was written in bold. Fluent in English required. I stared at the words, and something inside me cracked. I could feel tears coming. Not because the job was gone, but because I realized I had been running from something for too long. I put down my phone, and I whispered to myself, I will learn English. I don't know how, but I will. I had no money. I couldn't join an institute. I didn't have native speaker friends. But I had my phone, and I had time. And maybe I had more strength than I thought, so I searched. Basic English conversation. I clicked on a video and I listened. Hi. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. It was simple, but it was everything I needed. I played the video again, paused it, repeated the lines out loud. My voice shook. My pronunciation was wrong, but I didn't stop. I said the same sentences over and over in the kitchen, while doing laundry, even while brushing my hair. Yes, I became that girl who talks to herself. And honestly, I didn't care. Because deep down, something was changing. I started practicing in front of the mirror. Hi, my name is Anya. Today I made tea. Tomorrow I will clean the house. It felt silly at first, but slowly it became powerful. Every time I spoke, I felt a little braver, a little more alive. English stopped being a scary language. It started feeling like a friend. One day, I decided to stop worrying about grammar. I stopped asking, is this correct? And started asking, can I express myself? I realized children don't learn grammar first. They speak. They feel, they copy. So I did the same. I didn't study rules. I memorized real-life phrases. I am eating. I am watching a movie. I am learning English. And I spoke them out loud. Again and again, even when I felt tired, even when I didn't feel smart, I told myself, fluency doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from showing up every single day. I changed my world. I made my phone language English. I watched English videos with subtitles. I followed English pages. I read shampoo bottles, cereal boxes, street signs. When I was cooking, I whispered, "Now I'm cutting onions. Now I'm boiling water." Everything became part of my practice. One day, I took a big step. I recorded myself speaking. I still remember the sound of my voice. It was slow, awkward, full of mistakes. I almost cried, not because it was bad, but because I was brave enough to try. And that's what mattered. Week after week, I kept recording. After 1 month, I listened to my first and newest recordings. The difference was unbelievable. I laughed. Then I cried. Because in those recordings, I saw something more than progress. I saw a girl who didn't give up. I created a daily routine, morning, 15 minutes listening to a podcast while brushing my teeth. Afternoon, 30 minutes watching a short English conversation video. Evening, 20 minutes talking to myself in the mirror. Night, 15 minutes writing about my day in English and reading it out loud. Just 1 hour a day. No teacher, no classes, just me, and my promise to myself. I avoided many things. I didn't compare myself to others. I didn't wait for someone to correct me. I didn't chase perfection. I just kept speaking, learning, trusting, and then something incredible happened. I had an interview for the job I once thought I couldn't apply for. My heart was racing. My palms were sweaty, but I walked in, sat down, and smiled. And in English I said, "Good morning, I'm very happy to be here." We talked for 20 minutes, all in English. I made a few mistakes, but I didn't freeze, I didn't run. I spoke. At the end, the interviewer said, "Your English is not perfect, but your confidence is beautiful." That was it. That moment was everything. Because it wasn't just about language, it was about courage, growth, becoming someone I never thought I could be. Today, I still speak English every day. I write stories. I talk to friends around the world. I help other shy learners like me. And when they say I'm too scared, I tell them, speak now. Not perfectly, just honestly. Because I know what it feels like to be silent, and I know what it feels like to finally speak. So, if you're reading this, if you feel too slow, too old, too shy, too not good enough, let me tell you this: you are not too late, you are not too weak, you are not alone. It's everything you need. It's not in a book, not in a classroom, not in a perfect accent. It's already inside you. All you have to do is begin. Because 3 months from now, you'll look in the mirror and say,